If you are struggling on this journey, if you are feeling defeated and like you are failing, I just wanted to let you know that you're not doing anything wrong. This journey is full of highs and lows. And in the beginning, it can be full of more lows than highs. And it can be very frustrating if you're a couple of weeks, couple of months, a year, more than a year into this journey and you're here, and someone who's a couple days, couple of weeks into this journey is here, and you feel like you're doing something wrong, like you're failing. The thing with this journey is it is 100% personal and individual. Everyone has their own timetable. So if you're here and somebody else is here, that doesn't mean that you're doing anything wrong. It means that you are on your timetable and it's just taking you a little bit longer. It can be very frustrating when you are not progressing the way that you think you should be, and you see other people progressing in a way that you wish that you could be progressing. And that can be very, very frustrating. The issue here is that dentists do not prepare us for this journey. I know, shocker, right? And they don't give us the mindset that we need. So that can really make it difficult because media, movies, all that make it seem like dentures are just a pop in and go thing. And people who've been wearing dentures long term have an easy time of it. So it seems like it's a simple thing. They never struggled. They never did this. My grandma never struggled. My mom never struggled. You don't know that. They just didn't talk about it to you. That doesn't mean that they didn't struggle at first. They may have even forgotten at this point that they ever struggled because it's been such a long time since they got dentures. If dentists could approach dentures for what they are, I think that it would be so much easier for people to process what's going on with them. These are prosthetic teeth, and that is the key word here, prosthetics. We need to treat them for what they are, prosthetics, and go forward in that mindset. If you had a prosthetic limb, you would not expect to just have your limb amputated, put your prosthetic on, and run a marathon, walk a half a mile, walk up a flight of stairs on day one. You would not expect that. You would know that you are going to have to learn to balance and then stand and then take a few steps and then a few more steps and more steps and more steps and then walk up a step and then walk up a couple steps and then build up to a flight of stairs and progress. And that is how it is with dentures. You know, if you have a prosthetic arm, you're not just going to grab a brush and start brushing your hair. You're going to have to learn how to use that. That's how it is with prosthetic teeth. You have to learn how to use them, and you have to adjust to so many things. The biggest thing is, at first, just as if you had a limb amputated, you are going to, if you had a limb amputated, you're going to see that area where your limb was. And that is going to be very emotionally challenging because part of you is missing. That does apply to people who have their teeth extracted. A part of you is gone. You're going to look in the mirror and see that part of you that is no longer there, even if they were missing, broken, rotting, failing, whatever. And if you were somebody who had beautiful teeth and something happened, and suddenly an accident, an act of violence, a medical issue, anything like that that caused you to one day have beautiful teeth and then not, and then you have no teeth. A part of you is gone. A part of you that you have had since you were a baby is gone. And you are now seeing that part of you that no longer has teeth. And it is an emotionally exhausting experience. So you have to deal with that just as somebody who has a limb amputated. It is not minimized just because it's teeth that are no longer there. Yes, some people are going to minimize it. It's just teeth. It's not just teeth. There are teeth and they're no longer there. Then you're going to have to adjust to your prosthetic, to the feel of your prosthetic. Top or bottom or both prosthetics, depending on where you go, but you're going to have to adjust to having prosthetic teeth and them covering your gums. Nothing covered your gums before. That bulk that's filling up your mouth. Your tongue doesn't have any space to move. Your palate is covered. Your sensation of being able to taste food is gone. You can still taste food on your soft palate. Just push food up to there. We have more taste buds on our soft palate than our hard palate, but because the hard palate is the first place that we taste food, we notice that when it's no longer there and it's covered. So there's that. We have to adjust to forming our words, to smiling, to eating, learning how to chew, remembering how to chew, because maybe for a while we weren't really eating because our teeth were failing so badly. And we were just kind of maybe just biting and then just still doing the thing that people do when they don't have teeth at all, just using our tongue to mash food because we couldn't really chew and we weren't really eating substantial things because our teeth were failing. And so we have to learn all of that all over again. Nobody's giving us physical therapy. We have to give ourselves physical therapy. We have to set time every day to try new foods, practice chewing, practice talking, singing, reading out loud will help with forming your words and talking. But we have to do all those things ourselves. Nobody prepares us for all of those things that we need to do or for the emotional parts of that. And you may look in the mirror, see your prosthetic teeth and hate them. Not because they don't look nice, but because to you they look fake. You know that they're not your teeth, and to you they look fake. That doesn't mean that they look fake to everybody else, but to you they may look fake. And early in, when you have immediate dentures, when you have the healing dentures right after you have extractions, your gums are swollen. The gum line is going to be a little bit lower, and you're going to see that. Trust the process. As your gums shrink, that gum line will move up, but it's going to take a while. It does take a lot of time and a lot of practice. The more you wear your dentures, the easier it's going to be. Not easy, but the more you use them, the more you're going to adjust to them. Because I don't want to use the word easy because it's not easy. The more you'll adjust to them, the more you wear them. That's better than using the word easy. And it does get better. It doesn't start out easy. But it does get better, and eventually they feel normal. But that doesn't happen overnight. It may not even happen in the first year. And the first year can be very frustrating because your gums are constantly shrinking. So today your dentures may fit great, and tomorrow they may not fit at all because your gums shrunk, and now they're loose again. And you have to go all the way back to the drawing board on trying to figure out how to keep them in your mouth. You got to get a soft reline. Maybe you got to use cushion grip, more adhesive. Figure all those things out. You got to go right back to where you were, and that can be very frustrating. It's all part of the process. So if that's what you're going through, just know that it's normal. There's nothing wrong with you. You're not failing. It is what everybody goes through on some level. Some go through it a little bit better than others, not better. God, I'm really fumbling here, but I'm trying to do this without a script. They do it on a different time schedule. It's not your time schedule, it's their time schedule. And so that's just the process. And so just know that you are not failing. You are doing the best that you can. Keep trying. You will get it. It will progress. You just have to give it time and be patient and kind and understanding to yourself, just as you would be to yourself if you had a prosthetic limb. And you will get through this. I promise you will get through this. I know it feels like you will not, but you will. So I just wanted to do this video. I feel like I'm just kind of fumbling over a lot of things, but I don't have a script. I just say things off the top of my head. And when I'm thinking, I don't want to redo this video. I've honestly tried to have this conversation into the camera a few times. And every time I've had it, I've ended up deleting what I've said. I'm not going to do this time. I'm going to just move forward. I'm going to share this video. But if you need to talk to anybody, if you need an ear, if you just need to vent, leave a comment. And you can vent to me and you can talk to me, and I will do my best to answer your questions or just be your cheerleader and support you and help you. We are all in this together. It takes a village, and I want to be part of your village and help you through this journey if you are struggling. So on that note, I'm going to go ahead and go. I'm running out of time. I'm watching my time here. So I'm going to go ahead and go. I'll talk to you later. Bye.